I want to talk about self-concept. Now, if you don't know what that means, it means what you believe about yourself. Now, you might believe that you believe stuff about yourself from a conscious mind. And this is all true. I did the same thing. I believed I wanted this. I believed I could have that. I believed I could do all the things that I wanted to do. But really, our self-concept is our unconscious mind. So what our mother told us, what our father told us, what the teachers told us, what the world tells us, that is our self-concept. Even that we don't know. So I'm going to use money as an example. So I want so much money and I make, thousands of dollars a month and, this is what I want. This is my goal. I'm going to write it down. I'm bringing in $10,000 a month and everything is beautiful. And I'm just going to do it. And I'm writing down affirmations. I'm going to make $10,000 a month. I'm going to make $10,000 a month. Well, your unconscious mind is not going to let you make $10,000 a month. If you've never made $10,000 a month, if nobody in your family's made $10,000 a month, or you don't know anybody that's made $10,000 a month, because you grew up with money doesn't grow on trees, who the hell do you think you are? Who are you to ask for more? You have a limited belief. So look at your money right now. How much money do you make at this present moment? That is your belief system. And until you go in unconsciously, and I'm not talking about affirmations, you have to go in and reprogram your unconscious beliefs to get to neutral so you can bring your money up, so you can have better relationships, so you can have a better job. You have to become, and you have to become it before you receive it. I know you're like, a lot of people think, well, when it happens, I will receive it. No, when you become it, you will receive it. So when you become a vibrational match for $10,000 a month and your belief systems, then you will receive it. Because you saying affirmations, I'm not saying they're not good. They are good when you can get to a point where your unconscious mind believes that it's safe for you to bring it in. All right, so this is what I've been doing too. And I've leveled up and leveled up and leveled up. But I'm still not to the level I want to be. And some people say, well, you should just be satisfied of where you're at. No, do not ever do that. Don't listen to those people. Listen to you. Where do you want to be? And dream big. Dream big. Here's the thing. If you dream like, sounds contradicting, but I want you to dream of the big house, dream of the big money, dream of all that. And then we're going to start from where you're at. So we're going to start from, I make $200 a week and I'm going to make $400 a week. And then when you get to that belief system, and it's a belief system, and the belief system is not, I will work harder to get there. That's not true. I've made $1,000 in an hour. I've made $15,000 in 5 minutes. I mean, it's receiving it. $150,000 in moments. So it just depends. And here's the thing. Also, abundance, which is this probably needs to be another video, comes in a lot more than just money. So if somebody gives you a car or gives you a house or gives you Starbucks, yes, it is abundant. You are on a vibrational match for people to give you something. Now you have to be open to receive it. Now, years ago, if somebody would say, oh, here's some water, here's this, here's that, I'm like, oh my God, no, I could never. And I think that had a belief system of, I would have to do something for them. And I inherited that belief system from my grandmother. And I love her. That's not the thing here. We're not looking at who gave it to you and let's blame them. It's, oh, every time I get something from her, I had to give her something in return. So instead of just, here, honey, here's a crystal, unless it was Christmas or something like that, but I would have to, what are you going to do for me? Like work, sweep, mop, whatever. So I thought if somebody gave me something that I had to return the favor and you don't. You don't. People can give you $1 million and you just say, thank you. People can say, you're beautiful. Thank you. Here's some water. Thank you. Let me buy your lunch. I literally went out with somebody for lunch and they said they wanted to buy it. And I said, no. And they said, will you let me buy your lunch? I've had to become the person that allows theirself to receive, because unconsciously, I didn't know this program was going until I was aware of it. And now that I'm aware. But here's the quickest way to do it is ask yourself questions. So write down what you want. I want to make $1,000 a month. And I'm just using little, or I want to make $10,000 a month. Wherever you're at, it doesn't matter. And then say to yourself, who do I have to become to make that? What do I have to do? So say I want to make $10,000 a month. For me, I sell clothes. I do deliveries. I could do life coaching. I could teach people how to sell on eBay. There's all the things to do, but do I believe that I can get $10,000 a month? Do I believe it? Do I believe that I can I've only made $1,000 a month. I'm just saying this right now, but I'm going to believe that I'm going to go to $10,000. No, that's why we undercharge. Like my life coaching, if I say, oh, I'll just charge you trading something, that's a belief system. Or, well, I'll just give you a discount. That's a belief system. When somebody came to my store the other day and said, I want this for this cheap, 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 and I said, I am already cheap enough, pay what it is or don't get it. And because of that, the woman came up to me after she paid for her stuff and hugged me, because I stood to my truth. You have to stand to your truth. And the hardest part of standing to your truth is knowing that other people's going to come at you, because the universe comes at you through people, places, and things. So say I want to make $10,000 a month and boom, I made $10,000. And now the universe is going to show testing, I call it testing, like negative things to see if that's who I really can be. Can I hold that $10,000 a month? Can I be that person? And that person is not the person that made $100 a month or $1,000 a month. It's not that person. You have to change. You have to become. You have to be willing to let go of the beliefs and willing to let go of the people around you that don't have the beliefs either, because they will hold you back. And I'm not saying give up your loved ones. That's not what I'm saying. But if you're trying to manifest something and there's negative around you, get to the positive, or, do the white light. I have crystals. I use these as a tool for me. Love clearing. I'm clearing my energy before I leave, before I go anywhere. And that is just an intention that I am clearing my energy and that nobody can get in and I can't receive any negative energy. Bring me the positive. Bring me the positive. Now, that's not saying it's not going to happen. It's going to happen. You're vibrate down to people that you're around, or up to people that you're around. But to get to the unconscious, it's not just affirmations. It's deep questions. It's questioning what's your belief system. Like your mom said, we never have enough money. Write that in a journal. Do you always have enough money? Yeah. Somehow, some way, you don't know how, it just comes and you pay your bills, and it's not ever the way you want it to be. And I've learned this the hard way. I've manifested a lot of stuff that looked like this is not it, but it was it. Like I manifested the beach house, but with a woman that beat the hell out of me. I manifested a car that broke down. I manifested what I wanted, but I wasn't. You have to be in the same vibrational match. So my unconscious was not, you're not worthy. And the reason why I wasn't worthy is because my unconscious belief systems, which are not mine, are inherited from people that believe they weren't worthy. So you have to go in there and say, I'm worthy because I am. I'm a child of God. I'm a child of whoever you believe you are. Because you're alive, you're just worthy. You're worthy of money, relationships, of all of that. And you have to build this muscle up like you're exercising to believe that you're worthy, because you believed you're not for years. It's crazy.